name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Race 5 on the program is a 92 handicap over 1,400 meters at 10 to 3. The average merit rating here is 85, and a good field, a nice race for us to get involved with, Raheel. I'm looking forward to seeing how number 9, Makara from the Wendy Whitehead stable does, coming back from her layoff, because I think she's better than her last couple of runs. Sniper Shot, good old Sniper Shot, comes to the races again. So there's some interesting runners. I do like number 1, Go Man Go. But before we go any further, let's go and hear what Wayne and Stuart had to say about their charges in this race.
I wouldn't say hung badly, just drifted across. We got a bit on him, a lugging bit, and it seems to do well on him. Rachel knows him very well. He's doing exceptionally well at home. Expecting another big run from him.
No, Spring Eye, yeah, like you say, he's really consistent. He's working well. I think this is his trip, and yeah, listen, in that sort of field, he's got to be competitive. Yeah, via SALARIA, same. This is his trip, and he's been a bit unlucky in his last couple of starts. Had a few excuses, didn't really have the best of runs. So I think he knows that they, like I said, in the old days, it would have been a nice coupling for the pick six.
Yeah, coupling for the pick six. I think the Dryer team certainly hold a very, very strong hand here. They certainly do indeed. But let's talk about Go Man Go, horse number 1 from the Andre Nel stable. You look at the statistics. The jockey and horse statistic is 3 rides for a win, so Keegan knows his every move. Jockey and trainer, 44 rides, 6 wins, 8 seconds, 5 thirds and 6 fourths. Those are good. I'm not too concerned about his returning off an 85-day rest, Raheel. He gets gate 1. He really finishes off his race as well. There's lots to like about Go Man Go.
Yes, absolutely. I've elected to go with Go Man Go as a suggested place accumulator banker in race 5. Keegan Namello, as you mentioned, Warren, he has ridden him before. He's well drawn in gate 1. I think that Go Man Go, the race could be run to suit him, being drawn in gate 1. He's likely raced for a 5-year-old. He's only had 13 starts and he's recorded 3 victories. He runs well over the distance, 5 tries, 1 win, 1 third, 1 fourth. He was running on quite strongly last time out. He had a poor draw to contend with, but he made up some really nice ground. He was 9 lengths off at the 800, 6 lengths off at the 400, and he was only beaten under 2 lengths. And I definitely think that Go Man Go is a huge run in this race. Touching on the 8 horse via SALARIA, interesting that Sean Veal has elected to go with a 4 Spring High. I thought that via SALARIA could possibly be the right one of the 2. He enjoys the distance. He's a 60-year-old, so he's getting older. But as Stuart Ferry did mention, he's been a touch unlucky in his recent starts. Last time out, he ran on nicely when beaten by Ad Altissima in the yielding conditions. He goes well at Scottsville, 4 tries for 2 wins. And he's a horse that he won 4 on the trot, so he's definitely got the ability. And if bouncing back to his best form, I think that Via SALARIA is going to go extremely close in this lineup. He's taken on a lot stronger in the Cape. He's running merit rated 100 handicaps, Pinnacle Stakes, 102s as well. So Via SALARIA is a massive runner for me in this lineup, and I think that he's going to be right there at the finish. And then a horse I thought you could watch out for is a 3, Love the View, with Samanga Kumalo in the saddle. His last 3 runs haven't been the greatest of efforts. Yes, he hasn't been beaten far, but I think he's a lot better than that. He's back at Scottsville, 3 tries at the course for 2 wins and 1 second. He's unbeaten with Samanga Kumalo on board, and he's neatly drawn in gate 3. So I think Love the View is a value for me in the race at around 14 to 1, and a horse that I think you must include into those swingers, trifectas and quartets. But I'm going to go with the 1 horse, Go Man Go, 8 Via SALARIA, and then the 3 Love the View. Warren, what do you make of Sean Veal's jockey being, as I'd say, he's chosen Spring High over Via SALARIA? Do you think he could have made the right decision?
Well, Yeah, you've got to respect that decision, but also looking at the weights 58.5 and 54, Sean can of course ride 54 because he's riding Spring High at 54, but maybe Craig, they secured Craig as to ride one of the horses, and maybe 54 is a little light for Craig. I don't know. But be that as it may, yes, I certainly respect Sean's judgment, and he's got the carte blanche of the rides there at the Dennis Dreyer stable. So yeah, you've got to feel that Spring High is the right one of the two. But as Stuart said, both of them have got outstanding chances. So you've got to respect and include them both. Before we wrap up this race, though, because we're both for our first choice in the camp of Go Man Go, it was nice to see number 10, Mr. Gonzalez, bounce right back to best. Yes, he's got a deep draw to overcome. He was well drawn last time, but he won well last time, and it was good to see.
Yes, absolutely. Bounced back right to his better form. He does run well over the distance, 4 tries for 2 wins and 1/3 with Tristan Godden in the saddle. I'd like to see how he does go in this lineup. He obviously takes on a lot stronger than what he has been meeting, but 2 tries at Scottsville for 1 win. Interesting to see how Mr. Gonzalez goes. He's definitely a horse that's open to improvement, so I'd like to see how he does run in this race. But we're both in the camp of Go Man Go in this race, Warren.
Yeah, we certainly are. Antigonus, obvious chance. We heard from Wayne Barden, horse Rachel's going to ride, only 1.5 kgs off. But race 5, Raheel and I are going to be on the grandstands at Hollywood Bet Scottsville shouting, Go Man Go.
My name's Danny DiLiberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.